Long ago, nestled deep in the hills of India, there was a quiet little village named Sonapur. The people were warm, the fields green, and the river sang softly every evening. But despite the beauty, the village had one sadness. The women had stopped dreaming. They worked hard cooking, cleaning, farming, but no one asked them what they wanted. No one imagined a life beyond survival. Among them lived Savitri, a 35-year-old woman. She was sharp, kind, and full of unspoken dreams. When she was a child, she had dreamt of becoming a teacher, starting a school, and changing lives. But after marriage, her dreams faded like chalk on a blackboard. One evening, her 10-year-old daughter, Gudiya, asked, "Ma, did you ever want to be something else?" Savitri paused. The wind carried her silence for a moment. "Yes, beta. I wanted to build a place where girls could dream." That night, something changed in her heart. The next morning, Savitri took out an old notebook, torn and faded. She wrote in bold letters, "Kwabon Kadesh, a place where women dream freely." She began speaking to other women in the village. "What did you want to become?" she asked. Some smiled sadly, others stayed silent. But slowly, words began to bloom. A singer, a tailor, a painter, a nurse, a dancer. Savitri invited them every Sunday under the big banyan tree. They shared their stories, their forgotten dreams. The village laughed at first. Women dreaming? Waste of time. But Savitri didn't stop. Savitri started teaching the village girls using chalk on mud walls. Others joined Rekha, taught stitching. Lata taught music. Even old Amma taught herbal remedies. It wasn't a school by name, but it was a school of hope. Men began to notice the change. Women walked taller, spoke louder, and smiled more. The children became smarter, braver. The village slowly transformed from silence to song. One day, a government officer visited Sonapur and saw the informal school. Impressed, she offered support to build a real learning center. But she had one condition. "What will you name it?" Without a pause, Savitri said, "Kwabon Kadesh." 5 years later, Sonapur became famous as the land of dreams. Women ran small businesses, girls went to school, and even boys started respecting their sisters' wishes. And Savitri, she became the first woman sarpanch, village head of Sonapur. When someone asked her the secret of the village's success, she smiled and said, "When a woman dares to dream, she doesn't just change her life, she changes generations." Moral: dreams have no age, and courage has no gender. Every woman holds the power to build her own Kwabon Kadesh.